opponents back in. Have to stay focused.
Ricardo van Rijn. Ricardo van Rijn. Xabi Alonso. Ricardo van Rijn goes on an adventurous run. Van Rijn, now the cross. He's dealt with that well. It's come loose. Snodgrass. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Forward it goes. There will be a throw-in. Snodgrass. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And it's Snodgrass. Snodgrass plays a clever pass. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Totti tries to get it forward quickly. Huddleston. And it's half-time here.
Yeah, they're slightly lacking in the goal-scoring department, but they've played well overall. Just a bit unlucky, perhaps, to go in down at half-time. I think there's no reason for them not to bounce back.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Snodgrass, chance! I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Snodgrass. Livermore. Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Totti. Totti! Just off target.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
One option. Floats one over. Now here's the through ball. Diego Milito. Hurtles into the tackle. He's got away with one there. Who's going to make this theirs? Passes it through. Totti. Van Rijn. Totti gets it back. It's Milito! And the lead stays intact, just.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Well, looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's a case now who wants to be the hero, because they need somebody to step up.
Xabi Alonso. looking to force his way through. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Jake Livermore has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever in being able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho, who delivers an awful lot for a little guy. Great imagination and guile about his work in midfield, and in attack he can punch considerably above his weight.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Ball's out on the left now. Where to from here? Well, to step in there, that was more than necessary. Forward, what does he try from here? That's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. That's not going to find its target. Ricardo van Rijn puts it into the middle. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Hoists it high. Surely! Diego Milito. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it! The shot's on! Klein. She's little by way of goalmouth action yet. Jordan Henderson. Philippe Coutinho. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Allen. Klein. The half-time whistle goes. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, that half-time dressing room now should be full of encouragement from the way they finished the first 45 minutes. They must restart with the same level of intensity, though. Any drop and they're going to let this opposition off the hook. They really have to make it count now.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now?
What a wonderful goal! Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp, and while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Diego Milito just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Ball through needs to be good here. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. All the way back, and they start again. They scored early in the second half to make it 1-0. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Ricardo Rodriguez. Jordan Henderson. It's Benteke. Mexes with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. It's Benteke. Xabi Alonso. Milito. Aimed in towards the centre. Managed to get it away. Oh, he's broken through. He's thrust his way through. He's through and all alone! The referee's awarded a free kick. No messing about, it is red. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. He's had a crack. Well,
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. We are into overtime. Ricardo van Rijn. And time is up. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, and I think after that solitary second half goal, they did what all good teams do and protected their lead.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'll go for Francesco Totti. Cunning, conniving, he's a playmaker 1 minute, a match winner the next, and his longevity is testament to great dedication and motivation over the years.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Pushes it out wide. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lofted into the middle. Danger averted for now. Diego Milito unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Totti brings the ball forward. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. The match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now the pass. Keeper's ball. Ricardo van Rijn. Totti. Ricardo van Rijn. Looking up to see who wants it. Van Rijn. Promising cross. How about it? Oh, bang on target. Looks to slip it through. In it comes. Tries a header! Harmlessly behind. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there. Goal now would certainly liven things up. Hurtles into the tackle. Totti. Looking to force his way through. Gets on the end of it. There it is! The breakthrough strike! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
I honestly don't think they need to change anything in this second half. They just need to believe in themselves, stick to the game plan, and I'm sure they can turn this scoreline round.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Steered out wide. Ricardo van Rijn does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Van Rijn. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. 60 minutes played. With a delicate ball. Now here's the through ball. That's a throw. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ricardo van Rijn. Swung in, and that's been repelled. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. He can get that clear. Crunching tackle. Totti. Big chance here! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. It's a long forward pass. Passes it through. Milito demanding a quick ball here. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He's had a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, that's neat. There's a long pass towards the front. And that will be the final act. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will. But the key truth is that they lost.